What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Having Said That show. I'm Adi here with Jay.
What's up, guys?
And we are back for yet another classic Boys Bring Your Own topic.
Woohoo!
All right.
BYOT.
And guys, if you'll stick around till the end, we just had Sid who went on an international business trip and got back some snacks from Mauritius for us to try. So stay tuned to watch that.
Bro, when you say
Amazing.
international business trip in Mauritius, that sounds very bad. It's a
Yeah.
tax haven. Guys, I'm not evading taxes. I've paid all
What
my
month are we in?
taxes.
April.
What a weird thing to say.
Suspicious, man. That's so weird to bring up.
Yeah.
Yeah, no one
That's
thought
the
that,
thing.
bro.
Yeah, anyone who didn't know it was a tax haven, now they know.
Yeah.
So,
We're also comfortably in May, bro.
Was it super hot?
wait, April?
Like we have breathing room in May.
Imagine Shelf Gang Productions is a subsidiary of Shelf Gang Mauritius something.
What did you bring back from Mauritius?
But yeah, I've got back a lot of snacks from Mauritius actually. And I thought we would do a BYOT, but we'll try a few snacks and then get
Sure.
into a topic.
100%.
Oh,
So,
let's do it.
okay.
New
I
I like
format.
this
Yeah,
format.
new
Let's do
format.
it.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Sick.
So
First snack.
Okay, I'm gonna start with the drink. People, no one gets drinks, you know. That's the thing that
Okay,
I
bro,
realize.
like, what?
We should start getting
It's
drinks,
hard
and
to
I've got
carry
some good
sometimes.
stuff.
Yeah.
Is it chilled?
Oh, lots of snacks.
If it's not chilled, I send it back. You got that. He got it. Office ref.
It's a Yeo's grass jelly drink,
Oh, yo, is that chilled?
and kind
Pretty
of,
chill, dude.
and a tamarind juice drink.
I'm an Emily
Yeah,
fan.
I know this guy's gonna like the tamarind juice.
Are
drink.
you? I have a box of Emily that
sound
like
so
nobody
interesting.
wants. This looks like a kidney health drink. You know what I mean?
Yeah, when they say the
just-
food that looks like the body
Yeah,
part is
yeah,
what
yeah.
helps.
So this says local favorite grass jelly drink is masterfully prepared with mesona something. I don't know what that is, but it's grown extensively in East Asia, and you can enjoy it with soy milk on its own.
Hold on,
Oh.
hold on.
Shake it, give it a shake.
Hey,
it.
Lepto.
With soy milk.
You want to clean the can? Or?
It's fine.
Lepto.
That's his name now. Hey, Lepto.
Are we?
Yo, dude, he's setting you up to fail, bro. You just
Okay,
said shake a can.
While we're trying, think.
Good.
Yum.
Oh,
Yum.
If you like Imli or like yum in
No,
general?
like yum in general.
it stinks.
It has this has licorice extract. in
Yo,
it.
Ariana's like crazy sick, huh? Like, I do not want to go after
Oh.
her.
It doesn't
It's
taste like
nice.
Imli, huh? It
What?
tastes like gummy bears.
That's also nice,
Bro, it's
Melted.
Wait.
dude. That's super like
Good flavor, but it's got these
Super
small
herbal, bro.
jelly
It
things
tastes
which
of
I don't
something.
care for much.
Mmm.
You know what I mean? It tastes of something we've had.
It tastes like the spit that you collect in your mouth when having a lollipop, you know?
Oh,
The
good,
Imli?
good
Yeah.
description.
I thought it melted
Jolly Rancher vibes.
Jolly Rancher gummy bear.
This is kind of like the Arizona iced tea equivalent, right?
That tastes a
Kind of.
bit like Red Bull.
Bro, that's bang on. It's like
Right.
that melted
It-
Jolly Rancher,
yeah.
the saliva
Yeah,
that you
yeah,
have.
yeah, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, just spit in a bottle.
Too good, man. Like, what a description. This
Yeah.
goes.
It's gross.
It's okay. It's like
I like this.
I think if
Actually
it was
prefer
if that was like a
that.
bit
Yeah.
more chilled, that would be insane.
I prefer that.
But while we enjoy these beautiful treats, Ariana, why don't you go first with your topic?
Sounded like this was the sponsor of the video.
We're sponsored by Troppy Tamarind Drink, guys.
We gotta cut
But
that
yeah,
out for
Ariana.
legal reasons.
Oh, that was so gross.
Troppy's involved in a lot of sex trafficking. So.
Are you? You can't say that.
It's based in Mauritius.
what are you doing to the like?
Bro, Mauritius is legitimately a country people used to like siphon money off.
So why
or,
the
like,
fuck
whatever.
did you go there then, bro?
On holiday.
Okay, anyway, guys, I want to talk about the Met Gala that just happened this
What?
weekend.
Ooh,
Isn't it
the
crazy?
Yo, what was
I
the
know.
what was the theme? Was it black?
It was super fine tailoring black style.
Wait, I'm so sorry. Can you
super
just
black tailoring.
can you just
Super
expand
fine
on that?
Tailoring black style.
Super fine tailoring, black
No,
style.
super fine.
Colon.
Tailoring black style.
Tailoring black style.
Yes.
What is black style?
Like traditionally, the style of the black population of the US traditionally throughout the
Yeah,
decades.
Understood.
exactly.
Okay.
Oh.
Yes.
Lots
Alright.
of tea from this Met Gala, which is what I want to discuss.
go. Let's
Oh
go.
shit.
Number one.
Grass jelly tea, I hope.
Actually, I'll save the best one for last.
That was so bad, dude.
So, lots of tea from this year's Met Gala. I will love to discuss it. There's one that I'll leave for the end, which is the most tea thing, and yes, it is of our very own.
Oh, PC.
PC?
Very close to PC.
Shara.
Yes.
Oh.
Okay, but that's
oh,
later. I'll tell you some other tea. Zendaya and this other woman wore the same white outfit.
Wait,
to the Met Gala.
Oh, okay, got it.
Isn't that crazy?
That is actually wild. How did that happen?
Like the same looking or the same designer,
Same.
same outfit?
Same looking.
the same
Same
outfit.
looking.
Could not
no,
have been
not the same designer.
bro.
Design gave both of them the same outfit.
They were both inspired by the same thing.
Yeah, they
And
were both
It was a
inspired
very
by the
simple
same
outfit,
thing.
as in like it looked very good, but it was a white suit and a big white hat.
One,
And so
yeah.
they did versions of that.
One
wore
was
it
Louis
better,
Vuitton
man?
and one was Dior, but they both looked exactly the same.
But who wore it
Throw
better?
up some
though?
pics.
Zendaya did probably wear it better.
Zendaya,
But the other
probably.
girl also killed. Who was it? Anna Sawai?
Yes, Anna
I always
Sawai.
wondered these themes of these Met Galas, they seem damn abstract.
So
Like it is this wide abstract like Garden of Eden. Or
But
something
that's
like
why.
that.
That's
like,
why.
what the
it
fuck are you
fits,
doing
right?
that?
It's because
man?
then the
It's-
designers can run wild. They're not boxed in or
it's
some shit.
because the Met does a new exhibit. And this opens that exhibit.
Yeah.
And the theme of the gala is based off the theme of the exhibit.
Oh.
So whatever the... Yeah.
I actually like. Are you making that up? Is that
No,
true?
on
No,
my
that's
life.
true.
I had no
That's
idea.
insane. Thank you, Sid.
Yeah.
I didn't know that either, man.
Okay, so
Yeah.
then what happened?
So
It
that's
is
what
what
happened.
I think
was the
the point she's trying to illustrate here is that Zendaya is known for her style and groundbreaking style, and Law Roach, people are claiming that he dropped the ball a little because he should not have put his biggest superstar client in the position where she was competing with someone else for the same outfit.
That's actually so true.
Yeah, but you can't really blame.
Snake
You can't
move, Law
blame.
Roach, snake move.
I don't think it's. I mean, he didn't.
Roach move.
Roach
Cockroach
move.
He didn't style both of them. It just so happened that what he chose to put her in
Yeah.
Oh, it was
also
basic.
happened to
Someone else
Someone
put-
else was also inspired by the same.
and
thing.
Dior and LV, I guess. Was
Yeah.
it LV?
Yeah. LV and Dior.
Okay.
Well, the other thing that happened is Stevie Wonder and Usher were the surprise performances.
No
Oh.
fucking
Inside.
way, dude.
That's
That's
quite
crazy.
cool, no?
Stevie Wonder?
Yeah, no one
Yeah.
saw
That
that
is
coming,
cool.
dude.
They
Not
were
even
like,
Stevie.
OMG.
You ever seen
Get
those
it?
like YouTube
Oh, yeah,
videos of
yeah, yeah,
You ever
yeah,
seen
I
those
get it, I
YouTube
get it.
videos of people like debunking that he's blind?
Yeah,
And
I
I'm
get
like,
that.
no, he's very clearly blind, guys. Like
Who?
Stevie Wonder.
Yeah, of
Wonder.
course.
There's that one video of the stick falling and he catches it and everyone's like, oh, how did he do it if he was blind? And I was
Yeah,
like,
how did
Yeah.
we do it?
It's just like instinct, man. Blind people
Instinct.
have like in like spidey senses.
I
and
wonder.
Stuff.
Yeah.
But it is said that if your
Your other senses
the other
heightened.
senses are
Yeah, of course.
heightened. Yeah.
Yeah.
But you need your sight now to see a stick falling.
But
No,
you
no,
know,
but like you
bro.
You ever you ever see Spider-Man like
Yeah.
on the tray?
Daredevil, dude. Daredevil is the one.
You know
to-
that scene was actually like
Practical.
real.
Yeah.
Like he wrote
Really?
all of that stuff in one. Like
That
it
was the
took, like,
coolest
100
shit in Spider-Man.
It
Yeah.
took like a bunch of takes.
Was
Well-
it glue though? Where like he had to. It
It was glued to his hand, the tray, but he had to catch the items or
Oh,
something.
that's
Yeah.
crazy, bro. That's kind of whack though.
Crazy.
I'm sure
Wow.
they had a sticky thing.
That's
at
what I'm
the
saying. For all of the
Maybe
other
they,
things
I don't know,
also-
maybe they probably had a sticky thing on the tray,
On
but he still
the
had to
tray.
catch it
Yeah.
standing up
Oh.
straight.
Yeah.
They did like
Yeah. Oh, I know that.
150 takes
Yeah,
or
they did
something.
a lot
Yeah,
of
that's
takes.
actually
That's
insane.
crazy.
Like it
bro.
wasn't CGI.
Worth it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
Yeah.
Tobey
Well-
Maguire, bro, my guy.
Ushering on to the next tea topic. Naomi Campbell, you know her?
Yeah, of
She's a
course.
big time supermodel, okay? Like the biggest supermodel in America. And she didn't show up for this Met Gala.
Whoa.
And everyone was like, oh my god, why didn't she show up? Like, she is like the black model.
Yeah,
And she didn't show
they were
up for this
celebrating.
Met
Oh,
Gala, which is so
black
like,
style.
yeah, exactly. So the tea is, the rumor is that she and Anna had some beef.
Whoa.
Because at some previous award show, Anna basically commented on Naomi's like tardiness because she's always late everywhere, fashionably late. And
Well, she quite literally. I mean,
Yeah.
you know, that's the
Anna
job
should
description.
understand
So
what do you mean?
Fashionably late.
Oh, yeah,
on now.
but Anna's
Don't
not
mess
gonna
with
wait for
fashion.
Naomi now, is what the tea is. So anyway, that's what happened. But Naomi put out a thing on her Insta saying like, I support like the Met Gala. I couldn't come because of personal reasons or whatever. But the personal reasons are probably that she hates Anna Wintour.
You saw Timothy Chalamet wasn't there?
No.
And everyone was like, what? Why was Timmy not there? But he was watching game 1 of the Knicks win.
really,
sick, really?
oh wow,
That was it.
That's crazy, bro.
Like on his iPad.
But you know
Oh,
what I
what?
noticed
Yeah.
about this? You know what I noticed about this Met Gala that I don't know if you guys noticed, but there wasn't that much hype about
there
it.
was
There
zero
was
hype.
nothing. I didn't know it was happening.
There was absolutely no hype at all.
100%.
I didn't
And-
even know it was happening until this morning.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
same.
Yeah,
Yeah, so I didn't even see like any of the Kardashians and the outfits till like this evening,
Yeah.
which is so crazy. And I was like, why am I not seeing this? Like,
Sure.
what is happening? And I heard this other rumor on Diet Sabya, where I get all my news from, that because
I thought
there were
puberty was.
this year there were the most South Asians on at the Met Gala.
Yeah.
And basically people were saying that because there were so many South Asians at the Met Gala, that it like lost its like exclusivity.
No way.
Who are people?
I don't know, people
What
comment.
racists
Diet
you
Sabya,
follow, bro?
But Diet Sabya put out a whole post about it, like condemning it and saying like, bro, we finally like got an in, and now you're like demeaning it because we're there, like because there
Yeah.
were so many Indian artists, like there was Kiara Advani, Shah Rukh Khan, Manish Malhotra, Sabyasachi,
Diljit Dosanjh.
Diljit.
Yeah. I think even
Yeah.
the carpet was done by.
Carpet was made in India.
But that's been happening for the last few years.
Yeah,
Okay,
3 years
cool.
I think. This third year.
The one fact I knew about it.
But that's what people were saying, and I was like, that's crazy racist.
I mean, it could
Hey,
also.
it's a big stretch to go from.
It can go the other way. Maybe
From
it's like
Vivaya to
maybe
there.
they. I actually don't know.
It is racist. It's just objectively racist, and it makes no sense, and people are just talking shit.
Yeah. And then something else that's kind of racist is that no one knew who Shah Rukh Khan was.
Yes, I saw that. I saw the interview.
But it wasn't that, dude. Because like when he left his hotel, people went crazy.
Yeah.
It was just these random fucking paparazzos who.
But not even the paparazzi, the interviewers. Did you see that cringe interview of
Yeah, I
his?
saw that. Yeah, with
It was so
Sabyasachi
bad,
and him,
yeah.
right? Standing
But
there.
that's because-
what was it cringe?
Basically,
So
Sabyasachi was standing there, and he had and there were two women interviewing Shah Rukh Khan, and I think they didn't know who this guy was, and Sabyasachi had to
Whoa.
actually go like, dude, this guy is a generational legend. Like
Yeah.
he has a fan following that's beyond most people who have come here, and whatever. I said a few
Yeah,
things.
100%, dude.
And then they were like, oh, okay, something, and they called Sabyasachi Wasabi or
Yeah.
something.
Whoa.
They didn't get his name also.
I wonder what the deal is with this. I guess like maybe they intended to build hype through this,
No.
or maybe they couldn't get enough stars to come, or I don't know, because last year there were like a lot of TikTokers, people were complaining. This year there seems to always be some issue with them, man. Like chefs and people in fashion, like super high up, assholes.
I just don't think there's any mainstream anymore, bro. Like there's no one mainstream. Movies are not mainstream, TV shows are not mainstream, YouTubers are not mainstream, and TikTokers are not mainstream. Everyone is like at
everything
the
is
same
everything.
playing
Yeah,
level.
yeah, yeah.
So whatever you do, however you curate it, there'll be some segment of it that's annoyed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you think it's that segment that's getting annoyed, which was always considered mainstream, but now they're no longer mainstream.
Yeah, I just don't think
Like the
people
Hollywood
are
or
caring
the-
enough about these actors and all.
Bro, I think also the celebrity of the Met Gala has kind of died, bro. Like I think people, our celebrities are so accessible now. It's like no
Yeah.
one cares about like a bunch of like rich
Yeah.
people who probably did shady shit with Diddy just chilling in a room together.
Yeah.
That's true.
Fair.
That is true, bro. That is
It's
true.
like-
This is post Diddy.
This is
This
posted.
PD.
I also think like
Speed Diddy. Yeah.
I think a lot of like celebrities are also like taking this low profile now because maybe they did shady shit.
Dude,
I think that's what
everyone
it
is
is.
now going to do like the Tom Cruise kind of shit. Like he's always laid low. He's always been involved in shady shit, and everyone's known.
He's shady as fuck, bro.
So now everyone is kind of like laying super low. It's not, they can't kind of flaunt it in your face anymore. You know, like Ellen back in the day used to be so fucking annoying. She used to be everywhere, and now she's not, because you know she also has fallen off, and I think everyone is keeping a low profile.
I think you're right though. There's like so many different things to look up to and access that people just don't care as much, bro.
Yeah.
Like I really don't give a shit what whoever the fuck wore at the Met Gala.
Yeah,
But,
or like the Oscars.
but isn't the
or
Met Gala
fucking-
more about not who wore what, but about what they wore?
No, it was always who or what.
Yeah.
The excitement was always like, oh, this one killed it and this one didn't. But it's
Yeah.
like, okay, you know, I don't know. I don't know. It like apparently it happens the first Monday of May every year. I had
Yeah.
no clue about this, bro. You know, I was like, oh, the Met Gala. She's like, yeah, of course, it's the first.
Why are more like Indian accounts and Indian people not talking about it though? Like I
They
feel like
are.
literally nobody's talking about it. Maybe the people I follow.
I just don't
aren't
think
talking
it's
about
it's not on your side of it, and I don't think
Yeah.
there were any viral moments. Like there was no
Yeah.
crazy.
There was
like,
no- I
press.
thought
Was
the
it on
most
yours?
viral
Was it all over your feed? Your
The
feed?
most viral
Not
moment
Instagram.
was
The
people snubbing Shah Rukh
Sure.
at the Met Gala.
Yeah, that's fucking
Obviously.
stupid.
The paparazzi weren't taking pictures of him when he was on the carpet, and when these two women interviewed him, they were like, oh, are your kids excited to see you here and all, like some random shit, like what you'll ask anyone.
I will say something that we might have to cut out. Gets a little dark. I also think the news cycle right now is not very
I don't think we should cut it out.
open, right? Like there's a lot of depressing things happening in our own country.
Yeah.
And we're on the brink of this very
Whoa.
terrifying thing, and so I think our news outlets that traditionally would have put
giving a
out
fuck about Met
30
Gala. Yeah,
articles
yeah,
about
yeah,
how
yeah.
Shah Rukh was disrespected by some random white woman no one ever knows. We are now worried about something more serious.
No, that's fair. Yeah.
I don't know. Sorry.
That's
we
fair.
talk
That's
about
so
that?
fair.
Very right as well, though.
It sounds like such a downer, but you know, and even
It's
like
not, it's true. What
the
you're
war
saying is
and
true.
the one thing that's on my Twitter timeline is the fact that Diljit like killed it, like he dressed
Killed
like
it.
the Maharaja of Patiala, I think.
Hmm.
But like 2 years ago or something, Emma Chamberlain wore the Maharaja's choker because
yeah.
Cartier lent it to her.
Yeah.
But then they refused to give it to Diljit.
Really? Did they actually?
That's what the streets are saying. And,
Oh, wow.
and so people are like, oh, what the fuck, this
Yeah.
random like Californian is wearing it. And the person who's literally
Damn, she
from,
made it like a vlog about it and shit. Also. It was wild.
like from Patiala did not have access to it.
Yeah.
And then there are people defending it like, oh, Cartier got it legally and they can decide what to do with it or not.
But why not do this? It's so much sicker
It
for
is
an
much
immediate way
sicker,
of
yeah.
jewelry.
I don't know, maybe he's like affiliated with a different brand or something and it was just like I don't know.
Yeah, it was probably that. Or maybe they
No
were just
way.
like, we don't want like the same thing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like we have more to offer like that.
Was he wearing something else?
I think
that
they
was
just don't know
I
who
don't know.
Diljit is and his cultural relevance. And
Yeah.
they just didn't give a fuck.
Diljit
It's
is
a bit-
crazy, like
Yeah.
It's a bit
iconic
tone
though.
deaf then, right?
Yeah, it's tone deaf.
Yeah, it was a
Yeah.
bit bizarre. I don't know. I think there's also like how do you all feel about culture, like what you own of your culture? In the sense that I think one thing that really pisses me off is that there's like Indian people online who like make fun of people for how they cook Indian food because it's not traditional enough. And I think that's really frustrating because like food inherently is not traditional and our food grows with us. Like Indo-Chinese, imagine if like you were trying to create Indo-Chinese now and then some guy in China was like, oh, how can you make
Yeah.
Chinese food like this? Oh, clown. It's
Yeah.
like, no man, this is bro, there's that one guy, Gora Pakora, Gora, like bro, you're from ABCD NRI, bro, like what are you talking about? And there's like this, when we were in college, there was this whole thing about like some white girl wore like a traditional Chinese dress to her prom. She wasn't like making fun of the Chinese population, whatever. Some random fucking American born Chinese guy was like, oh, my culture is not your prom dress. It's like,
I remember. Yeah, I
it's
remember
like,
this. Yeah,
shut
yeah.
up, bro, what the fuck you
Bro, your
talking
culture
about?
is fucking Taco Bell and Chili's.
Was
Shut
the
the fuck
problem
up.
because he was American Chinese or because
No,
it
I
would have been the same if he was
No, but
Chinese
yeah,
Chinese
you know what? I
also.
feel like a lot of people abroad who are like ethnic or whatever tend to like cling on to that side of things a lot more. Maybe because their grandparents came
100%.
over in like the fucking 1940s or whatever, and they came from a very super traditional background, and they never kind of, I mean, they kind of taught that to their kids, and they
And that's
taught
what they
that
think
to
it
their
is.
grandkids.
Yeah, yeah.
So like, I get it to an extent where it's like,
There's also a part
You
of
know.
it that's like a lot of these kids who grew up in the West were bullied for being too Indian or too Chinese or too of a certain culture. And now to see like the mainstream, like a white person taking that and being applauded for it, it's like, oh no, I had to struggle through this. And I was called all these different things because I brought curry to school. But now
Yeah.
suddenly everyone's acting like this is some amazing thing. So there's that bit of a chip of your shoulder. You're constantly trying to prove that you're not just Indian, but you're also more Indian than the other person or whatever.
yeah, also
Yeah.
like, bringing curry to school is objectively fucked.
I think
Even in India, bro. Like,
say
who the
that?
fuck? Who the fuck is bringing curry, bro?
Like, like we got dal
nobody's
chawal
fucking
for lunch
bringing-
and
yeah, you
stuff.
can
Did
bring
you?
curry, bro.
Yeah. When did
Yeah.
you get
When
dal
I was
chawal?
it's like
When the
tiffin, bro.
fuck did you
Now
get
at
first
tiffin is
school?
cool. Tiffin,
When-
you can take like your curries.
My first
Nah, when
school
did-
is
because it's in
when
a
the
different
fuck-
box.
And
It's a
also like
steel
school
box
lunch
now.
programs
What
and
the
all,
hell are
they
you
all
talking
have
about?
dal
Dabba
chawal.
walas, what do you think mine would come in my dabba, bro? You
Bro,
think I
for
would
how
get-
long, bro? Like, how long did you get like curry? Like in your break
Curry?
box or some shit,
Not
bro?
break, bro. When the first school I went to for lunch, or dabba
Oh yeah, we had
would
hot
come.
lunch. Yeah, you're right.
That's
Oh,
a
What the
curry
fuck are you
only
talking
now,
about?
yeah, yeah, I just thought it was funny.
Anyway,
That's
I think there's a difference between cultural appropriation and cultural appreciation. Speaking of which,
Speaking of, let's
Let's
appreciate
appreciate-
Mauritian culture. Yeah.
all right,
Nice.
all right,
And let's talking. And also speaking of chip on your shoulder.
yeah.
I have a chip for you guys.
When
Let's
did
do
we
it.
talk about a chip on your shoulder?
I did say it.
I did say it.
Oh, nice.
But we didn't get to finish our thing. She had a she
No, no.
teased.
I think it's all done.
you teased definitely. What do you? Do
No,
you
my
have
tease was
the Shah
Shah Rukh
thing?
Khan.
Oh shit, nice.
Yeah.
So this is I don't know what this flavor is, but this is Crunch Chips Chakalaka flavor.
Oh, sick.
Oh, it looks good.
Whatever the hell that is.
Limited edition.
Yeah, the limited edition Chakalaka.
That's cool.
Go for it.
Has
Yeah,
like-
I'm the official packet opener of this.
Yeah.
So I should do the honors.
Oh,
Clean.
smooth.
That was clean. That's why the official
And
opener.
That didn't have any noise. This will be good, I can tell.
Oh, dude. This smells crazy.
I'm gonna eat it.
That's the point.
As in, I'm
is-
gonna eat it on my own. I'm
There
telling
it
you
is.
now only. It looks like I wanna eat it.
It smells like the Achari Masti Bingo.
Oh, sick.
Oh, you ate? Oh.
Is it curry flavored?
Lorenz. I love the name Lorenz.
It's a hot guy name.
Yeah. Have you all seen?
Lorenz.
What's going on
Lorenzo,
today, man?
like
Some
Lorenzo.
weird energy in the room, bro.
There's some weird energy in the room.
You know what it is,
Guys,
guys?
it's the rain, man.
It is the rain.
It's this
Why
weird
is it
May
raining?
rain.
It's fucking
Yeah.
raining in May, man.
What the hell is up? What's
so
up with that?
weird.
God was pissed about the Met Gala.
I feel like not to rehash this topic, obviously, because we moved past it, but like nobody gives a fuck about anything anymore. I feel like the Oscars, nobody really gives a fuck.
No, this year-
Grammys, like,
Grammys also no
This
one
year,
cares.
I felt like the Oscars had more
this
of
had
a
the
moment.
most buzz the Oscars have had in a long time.
Yeah.
Because
Because
the
of
movies
Conan.
were really good, bro. The movies were really good.
And
so
Conan.
like, sorry.
Conan. Conan just won the Mark Twain Prize.
Yeah.
Wow.
He's the
What's
latest
that?
one.
What's
He
the
deserves
Mark
it,
Twain
man.
Yeah, he
prize?
deserves,
it, yeah.
It's a prize given for like legendary comedic performances, and in
sick.
this case, it's the Mark Twain Comedy Prize.
Has he?
And like, who else has won it? Like
Kevin Hart.
Kevin Hart.
Oh.
Yeah.
So many Julia
Dave
Louis
Chappelle?
Dreyfus,
Dave
Dave
Adam
Chappelle,
Sandler.
Jerry
I don't know actually.
Seinfeld.
Did Dave Julia Louis Dreyfus
Dave
Yeah.
Chappelle won. Yeah.
That's cool, man.
won as well, right?
Awesome down, bro.
Yeah, she did.
I really like
Great
this.
speech.
I've seen it.
That was
So
a
it's
great speech.
amazing. Yeah,
That was a
yeah,
good speech.
yeah, yeah.
I really like this snack. I would give it, if I had to give it a
Oh,
rating,
yeah.
honestly, 8 on 10. Solid.
I'd give it like a good 7.5.
Interesting.
8 from me also. 8.5.
Yeah.
This is amazing.
You?
I'm feeling a 6 here.
Oh,
Dang.
I'd give it a 7.
that's
And
pretty
these
solid.
these two drinks?
The first one, the tamarind one,
Better.
I would give it like a 7.5.
Yeah.
I'd
And
give it a
this one?
6.5.
Like a 6.
This grass jelly one was pretty.
I like the
I
grass
would
jelly
give
one
grass
more, bro.
jelly 3.
But once again, dude, the grass jelly. I mean, I feel like if it was more chilled, it would be better, though.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, like it has
That's
that.
on me then.
It has the like when these kind of drinks get hot, they get syrupy, and it's crispier when it's.
That's a great- yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I would say 6 and 5.5. Sorry.
Cool.
Interesting.
Before I bring my topic to the group, I want to say the last episode that we put out was amazing. When the engagement story came out, it was damn
City.
good. She's seen that video so many times. She's loved it. It's been great.
Oh.
Yeah.
And on that, I think I have succumbed to an effect that I would like to call the girlfriend effect.
Ooh.
Because ever
Fiancé,
since I've
fiancé.
been, the fiance
Alright,
effect,
alright.
sure. Because ever since I've been with her, I have started taking a lot more care of myself.
That's
This
true.
is a change that I've really, like, very visibly noticed. You know, like I've been using more products and I've been taking care of like my beard or my mustache or
Yeah.
this look. And I think it's just something that happens that when you're in a relationship.
Look at him with his top button off for the first time.
Yeah, my top button's off. Yeah, I'm
No, I
just
was
like,
noticing your outfit when I walked in, bro.
Sid just have that shit on. Even your haircut makes you look younger, Sid.
yeah,
Like,
bro,
it feels
it's-
more intentional.
It is.
Fiancé effect.
Even on this Mauritius trip, in fact, like the one, I was using sunscreen all the time.
Woohoo!
Yeah, and I don't I didn't have ever had any skincare routine.
I
like,
hate using sunscreen, bro.
Bro,
Why?
you're
It's,
mad.
I just it's sticky. It makes my face like white and stuff. I don't like it.
Bro, how can you be like? How can you compete with the sun? Like,
I'm
how
not
can you think
competing
you're
with the sun.
braver
When
than
I
the
do,
sun?
okay, like when I go to the beach, I'll wear sunscreen, right? But like these guys wear sunscreen indoors. Like I'm not
The
gonna.
sun
do
is
that.
there every
We used to
time.
use these banana boat type ones, but there's like, what do you use?
I use super glue, but you don't get it here.
These ones
Okay.
don't
That's
leave any
really good.
marks.
What,
and all.
Sid, what did you use?
But I got this one online. It's Aqualogica Glow and Dewy sunscreen, and it's been great, man. Like I've been liking it.
That sounds like it's a serious one, you know? Aqualogica.
Do we, like,
thought that
does
was
it
like
make your
a
face white? Do you
toothpaste
feel
or
like a cricketer or something, bro?
No. I mean, it dissipates in a little bit, man. And
Dewy
I think
means
it's
glowy.
Yeah, but it's too sticky, bro. Like especially in Bombay, like it gets really sticky.
yeah. But bro, I used this over the past few days, and I didn't feel sticky at all. It
Like
was
you were in
really
the sun
good.
and stuff.
Yeah, I was on
And
the
it didn't
island,
drip.
man. Not at all.
Cool.
Yeah, and no, and it's also
You
a
were in
change.
the
I've,
sun.
no, it's also a change I've noticed, which is like, I think for me there was this bit of like a stigma is a strong word, but just like this thing of like using sunscreens or using these products, but it's really not that much about aesthetic. It's more just about the
Yeah,
hygiene
100%.
side of it.
For
Yeah.
sure.
So I'm glad like I've gotten onto this regime.
Yeah.
and I think I'll definitely stick with this for a while.
God
It
bless,
is a
bro.
big deal. I remember when we did the skincare episode a while ago, Sid was like so anti the creams.
Yeah.
And we told him to put a face mask on. He was like, never.
Yeah, he refused.
Yeah, but I think sunscreen is like skincare 101.
Bro,
And
literally,
it's like
it's
baby
bare
steps.
minimum.
Ah,
Yeah.
for sure.
Everyone here needs to be using sunscreen.
Of course.
So let me ask the group this then. So have y'all succumbed to the girlfriend/boyfriend effect in any way? Maybe not only like it could be in any other way also.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
for
know.
sure.
Yeah, 100%.
I know about
We all
cricket.
have.
You
Oh,
what?
okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
Nice, dude.
that's
My boyfriend
something.
watches
Yeah,
cricket,
that's
and
cool.
I know there's 10 wickets in a game, which I didn't know before. I thought there were 11 wickets because there's 11 players.
So clearly the
Yeah, but
girlfriend
then
effect
what-
is more like
What do you
impactful than
mean?
the fucking boyfriend effect.
I know,
I know
what else have you been
GTA 6 is
exposed?
coming out 26th May
Okay.
2026.
That's cool.
That's a
That's
good
cool.
one.
That's cool.
Sick.
What else? What
What
else?
else do I know? I know about
I think
like
the question
gaming
is how much,
devices. I know
like,
the Switch 2 is coming up.
How
I
have
just
you
know
been
a lot of-
impacted as a
Yeah,
person?
as a
Rihanna?
person,
like,
what is
not
happening?
technologically, upcoming news.
as a
like
person.
her boyfriend's
Um,
IGN, bro.
What's that?
Let me rephrase the question. What have you done for your significant other for them? Like, yeah, what have you done for them?
I'm on time a lot more.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay,
She
punctual.
came an hour late today.
That's because Jay came an hour late today, and I was like, they're not gonna
I
start
literally
without
like
Jay.
she came down in the lift and I was like, dude, I just got back from work. So like I can drop you if you, and it was pouring outside. She was calling a cab and stuff. I was like, wait for 10 minutes, I'll come. Like we'll come together.
She was calling a cab. Now she's taking a turn. Now she's taking a drag.
Adi, girlfriend effect.
Girlfriend effect.
The killers.
I honestly didn't know the next line. Otherwise I would have sang it, bro.
You just have to do the tune. That's
I don't
okay.
know, man. I feel I've just become a much better person, like way kinder to people.
Sick.
I don't get as angry.
I mean, that's the biggest laugh.
Have I gotten angry? Really? Tell me honestly. If I have, I'll apologize. Like a
Do it. Make him apologize right now, bro.
Have
Bro,
I get angry?
make him apologize.
Give
right
him
now,
a
bro.
preemptive apology right now.
But I know I will never get angry again.
No.
You think if Aryan says anything other than no, sir, you haven't, he's gonna get away with it all. The funniest thing today is the reaction behind the camera. Bro, the best is when Ariana said some obscure Met Gala shit and Vinayak was like, yes. It's like, Vinayak.
Jay.
Yeah, no, for sure, bro. I feel like we discussed this in the last episode.
He eats food now, bro.
Yeah, like I legitimately like care about what I eat. I started eating vegetables. I
Oh,
started sleeping
sick.
earlier.
Sick.
It sounds like you were a 10-year-old child before.
He goes to restaurants.
I go out and shit and like I like it. I eat different. I try and eat like a variety of foods now. It's cool, man. I'm living a healthier life. I love it. It's great.
Amazing.
Yeah.
God
Man, I don't want to
bless.
say or ask also because I know he would have succumbed to this effect.
Yeah, bro. Man. Now
I think
it's
Aman's girlfriend has succumbed to the girlfriend effect, bro. What has she changed? What has she changed? Because Aman, like, dude, I've succumbed to the Aman effect. So have you, Sid.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
So like, you tell me what she's succumbed
The
to.
I picked
reason
up a lot
all,
from
our,
you,
all
Aman.
our girlfriends are happy is because of the Aman effect.
Bro, straight up. Like, I'm not
Straight
gonna
up.
lie, bro.
Shout out Aman, man.
Shout
Shout
out
out Aman.
Aman.
Shout out Aman.
Don't reveal it, bro.
Yeah, don't. That's what I'm saying, bro.
tell them.
Sid told his girlfriend.
Bro.
I'm just like, bro, you just negated the whole. Don't just don't tell my
Mum's the
girlfriend.
word.
Okay?
Mum's the
Also, don't call your girlfriend that. Just saying. Aman, what's your
One of the things I like to do is see flavors of routine things that we have, like say a Lay's or a Pepsi, but a different flavor. So the next two items are two everyday things that we have, but a flavor I've never seen before.
You're so hot, man.
Right?
I love when people say it. Like you
You're
spoke my
considerate
language
as
well,
fuck, bro. I'll say that much.
Oh.
What?
Vanilla flavored Mirinda.
Oh, I'm
And I assure you, the next one will get an even bigger reaction than
Sid,
this.
I'm sorry, bro. You gotta put these in the fridge, man. It's not doing
It looks like
justice to
water.
the. Not doing justice
Yeah,
to
but
the
like I
beverage.
literally came back from the airport
Hey
like
man,
before
hey man,
this.
I get it. I get it.
This
I get it, I
looks
get it.
incredible.
Come on, open it up.
I'm
bro.
beating my sugary drink thing, bro, Sid, because of you. No more
I was
fizzy
like,
drinks.
shit.
And Adi, remember Vanilla Coke?
Bro,
Yeah,
this
you
is
drink so
gonna
much
taste-
Vanilla
you know what
Coke.
this is gonna taste like? Parsi cream soda.
Ah, okay. That's a good one.
Getting racial up in here, man. I like it.
Exactly that.
It's nice and chilled, Sid.
Like you mean ice cream soda?
Yeah, cream soda.
Lovely.
Cool packaging.
Did you know that Fanta was a Nazi product?
Hugo Boss too.
Adidas as well.
Adidas.
Yeah.
BMW.
Whoa.
Mercedes.
It's basically
Yeah.
cream soda.
Yeah, it's cream soda. But it's cool.
Yeah, it is nice.
Very
I hate
sweet.
it.
You guys like root beer?
Yeah.
How do you guys
Yeah.
feel about that? I also like
Colgate,
it. Took me
but
a little
good.
bit. Yeah. It took me a little bit.
No, I love Dr. Pepper.
I love Dr. Pepper, man.
All right, Aman, what do you want to talk about?
I have like a bunch of things. Firstly, I want to talk about the rain. Crazy for a
Yeah,
time.
crazy.
Honestly, crazy, bro. Weird
But-
vibes today, man.
And me.
I just realized I haven't spoken to y'all about this, which is the gorilla versus man thing.
So we actually spoke about it on an earlier episode, but I literally prefaced it by saying I would love for your inputs as well. And Vin and I have discussed this quite lengthily.
You want to hear our opinions? That's
Yeah.
why you
I'm
hear
added.
your opinions.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, say.
So, do you have your opinion?
I don't know what the question is.
The
sorry.
premise is you think 100 men,
Huh.
we can pick the men.
No.
Oh.
Okay, one sec. There's two versions to this question. There's obviously we can pick the men, right? Or just 100 dudes at random. Can be any
Average dudes.
It can
Average
be any
dudes.
fitness
Okay.
level. You can get a Navy SEAL. You can get a fucking
So let's
And
pick
if you pick
100
the men,
average
you
men.
get
Yeah.
the world's strongest gorilla.
yeah.
And if you don't pick the men, then you get an
get an
average
average
gorilla.
gorilla.
Average.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
good.
So in the battle of
Sure.
who would win?
100
Yeah.
men, one silverback.
100 men for sure.
The average man.
Average men?
Yeah, average or the strongest men and the strongest gorilla. I think the 100, sheer number is enough to defeat a gorilla for sure.
In
Yeah.
hand-to-hand
Okay.
combat.
You got no weapons.
It's
Before
not.
we
It's
retort,
not
let's
all
listen
hand
to
to
what
see.
Aman has
It's
to
not
say.
all hand to hand. I think how this would be is you. Let's take it's the average man. Okay, so you take the weakest one from amongst those 100, and they are like the
Fodder.
Sacrifice.
The cannon
sacrifice.
fodder.
Exactly,
Okay,
the fodder.
cool.
Yeah, the collateral damage. And then
You don't think
whilst-
that'll cause
Interesting.
some kind of tumultuous.
Tumultuous. We
Yeah,
read.
but now
We read.
this is. But now don't get into the
What do you
fucking-
mean?
No, you have to, bro.
the politics of it, right?
have to.
The politics of
you have
humans
to.
interacting
Okay.
with each other.
Am I right?
I think
right?
the 10 strongest men or the 20 strongest men can easily weed out the 10 weakest men and
okay,
make
okay.
them the collateral and like whatever. Like now it is what it is.
But then they're fighting the 10 men plus the gorilla, basically, is what you're
You're
saying.
subduing
Yeah,
the
but
subduers.
it's yet a 90 other men. 90 is a big number to
No.
overpower one gorilla.
Dude, do you
No.
remember our
Bro.
live show?
Just like
It's not that many people, bro. Like in the room,
okay,
like
okay.
in a room, if you actually look at like how much like 50 is, for example, it's
Yeah.
not that many, bro.
Yeah.
It's not that
Yes.
much. And like a silverback gorilla would fuck shit up, bro.
Also-
Okay, wait, no,
but
you're giving
also-
us a
listen,
lot.
okay, let Aman-
We don't have weapons, right?
No
in this?
weapons.
Okay.
no, but we have human intelligence.
Intelligence, yeah, sure.
Intelligence.
Here's
Right.
what, here's what I'm saying. I think you look at it on paper and you're like, yeah, the silverback gorilla is fucking us all up, right? He's saying send 100 more once he's done and shit, right?
Yeah, yeah.
That's what the streets are saying. But my hubris says 100 of us. Hold on, 100 of us, yeah. It's 100 of us. I feel like we can tactically approach this.
Exactly.
So
Thank
send
you.
20 to one leg. 20 to the other leg, they're holding this motherfucker down. 20 to one arm, 20 to the other arm. He's fighting with the right arm. We send another 5, dude. We have so many numbers. Right? Send 10 to the cock.
Oh, I thought just go for
Bro's
the
yelping in pain.
Just go for the head, bro, at this
Cock
point.
pain, huh? No one thought about the cock pain.
nobody has ever brought up the ball shot, dude.
They have, I've
cock-
seen ball
Bro,
talk.
if it's a ball shot, it's yo fuck this blew this wide open.
The cock, dude. Then you get a few in the
You do
eyes
slide
and shit.
tackle.
Bro.
Bro, eyes is the main thing.
Eyes
You
is
get
the main
eyes,
thing.
Eyes is,
are done.
but you gotta get him in pain with the cock.
But if you're holding him
Gotta
down,
get him in pain with the cock.
if you're holding him down with
That's
four
how
limbs,
ego
you just
play, it seems
that
like.
is yeah.
I see it.
one second.
Like his-
One second. If you're holding him down with by the four limbs, and what is left for him to fight with? Just go and bash his head and he's done.
Bro, his head
same,
alone is
bro.
a lot. Bash your head with what,
Are they,
bro?
but 20
With
people can
what?
keep punching.
What's the first? Are we saying
hit,
this is in
hit.
a jungle scenario?
No, it's
No.
an arena.
Arena, flat ground.
Flat ground.
No rocks and
No,
shit.
nothing. Nowhere to hide. Nowhere to
And
run.
weather's not like impacting
It's
him.
chill.
No.
It's
You can't, like-
it's mildly chilly.
I think with weapons.
No weapons. Man, come on, man. There's no weapons.
No
Then
weapons.
What
give
if the
them 10
gorilla
gorillas.
also has weapons?
No,
No.
he won't be able to use
okay,
them,
well.
bro. See, the thing is, right? If it was 100 of our strongest men, we would definitely find a way to do
You think so?
do some damage. 100%, right?
Yeah.
The only
for sure.
issue is when you say things like 20 at one leg, 20 at the other. What part of the leg are the 15th guy holding? There's only so much space you can have, and dude, just getting to that leg, just the jerk alone of like a gorilla is fucked. Like they
Sure.
are made of wood. Have you ever held like a baby
But bro,
chimp
it
or like
can't
a baby
jerk off
gorilla or
20
something?
people.
Have you held a baby chimp or baby gorilla?
Yeah, like in a fucking like petting zoo and shit. Like, wait.
Actually, that's. Are we glossing over this?
What did he say? I didn't hear.
He said, you joke about, and Sid went, and I quote, bro. Sid said this. Sid said this. They can't jerk off 20 people.
What if that's how the gorilla beats everyone?
Dude, actually,
he just jerks everyone.
I see.
And everyone's just like,
I saw a reel. I saw a reel where one guy was like, you know what? I go into the arena, start sucking the gorilla off. I was like, what are you talking about, bro? He's like, yeah, they'll send me in first. I'll seduce the gorilla. We'll fall in love. I'll start servicing the gorilla. Suddenly, I've switched sides. I'm on the other side. Now it's 98 versus 2. 99 versus 2.
Oh, that's crazy, bro. Sid, I'd love to do an AI image of your brain right now.
Oh, my stomach.
I think
It's too hot to
my
be laughing like
human
this.
hubris says we beat the gorilla.
Bro.
But genuinely, we don't beat the gorilla.
Yeah,
No, I think we beat the
it's-
gorilla.
Bro,
Yeah,
average. I'm talking like average dudes who can't even do like one push-up, bro. I discussed
life
this
or
last
death
time.
situation, they'll kick things up.
Adrenaline
a notch,
kicks
bro.
in, yeah.
No, I think
They'll do
just-
3 push-ups then.
just-
in
I
life
think
or
the
death.
strongest
Like,
gorilla is beating the strongest man also.
No, dude, no.
Bro, y'all.
No
this
way,
go- That
bro.
gorilla's
Guys.
coming. You put 20 on the
Guys.
legs. This motherfucker's scratching 3 of
Guys,
them.
guys.
off the rib.
The 20 strongest men on the planet. You're talking like Francis Ngannou. You're talking like Brock Lesnar. You're talking about like the
Mark
Big Show,
Henry.
Mark Henry alone.
But they're
the
slow,
Great
bro.
Khali. Like so is a gorilla, bro. He
There is
bursts
one
for
thing-
like 25 to. Well, Vin, we discussed this today. It's like the objective is to get the gorilla tired. Once you get it tired and you can evade. Evasion is the whole game
Yeah.
with these guys, right? The best of us, the 100 dudes can slide away, roll away, run away, all that shit. Once the gorilla gets tired, you jerk him off, and then it's game over.
There is one more thing I'll say in Aman's defense, which is that in defense of your side that the gorilla would win, is because one blow to a human by the gorilla and the human's
Yeah,
dead.
that's
Like
what
then
I'm
that, then
saying,
its
bro.
100s become 99.
I actually
But
think.
a punch or a hit to a gorilla will really not.
That's
do
why
much.
there's 99
Do
of them.
much.
But a gorilla's one, bro. A gorilla can crush your head with one.
Yeah.
Agreed. I
We
completely
can't do
agree.
that.
Forget
to
even
gorilla.
one
So you
mistake,
said
like-
fucking the great Khali there, whatever he's
Bro,
mumbling,
He
fucking
can at
kills
least
him.
It doesn't even have
hold
to.
him.
It
He
doesn't
can
have
at
to
least
kill the
hold him
human
and
also.
make
You
him
break his
tired.
leg also and the human is incapacitated to not
Guys,
do
I
anything
completely
further.
agree with you all. That's why I said the thing is about evasion. Like this guy only has he has a very limited gas tank. That is why we are the apex predators of the world. It's literally because of our gas tank, our endurance, and
No.
our street smarts,
No,
bro.
it is
Like, it's
objectively
literally
because
our
we
brains,
have tools, bro. We are the apex predators because we have tools. You're not
Bro,
enduring in the
there's-
wild without a gun,
Bro, first of all,
Sure,
opposable
there's
thumbs.
animals that have more endurance and shit than us.
What the fuck you
No,
talking about?
there is no animal on the planet
Bro,
that has more
what are you
endurance
saying?
than a human being. Look it up. Look it up right now.
Look it up,
what?
bro.
Look
That's
it
We
up.
run
What are
ultra
you
marathons,
talking
dog.
about,
We
bro?
run ultra marathons.
Your
No
cheetah can't
animal-
run a fucking ultra. 100.
They just don't want to, dog. It's that 100
Vin,
miles.
pull-
Why
pull
they're not
Vin, pull
doing
up,
it for
pull-
fun
pull
like
it up,
us?
Pull it up, pull it up, pull it
Bro,
up.
it's the tools.
Pull it up.
And we're
What is-
smart and shit.
What is the animal with the
Greatest
highest
endurance.
endurance?
How do you define endurance? Like stamina?
Sure, ability to move consistently at a speed over time.
He's right.
We are.
It's a
we are.
human being.
That's how we.
According to who, bro?
ChatGPT.
Wow.
Please Google it. Find another source. We are
What
the
is the
number
source?
one endurance. Guys, keep looking it up. You'll
Okay,
find the same
I'll
answer.
tell you what
we are the
ChatGPT
number
said.
one endurance. We can't run. We're not the fastest.
Let me tell you.
At a stretch, but we are. We can outlast. That's how we used to hunt back in the day. You just outlast.
Because of like physical strength, sharp teeth,
Yeah.
intelligence, cooperation, ability to manipulate the environment.
Cooperation.
Intelligence, ability to manipulate the environment, that is
That's
tools, bro.
yeah.
But
Cooperation.
guys, it also in this specific battle where you have no tools, you go to the next best thing, which is
I'm
endurance.
saying, guys.
Yeah.
But which is you,
No.
when you
We
go
don't
to the next
endure,
Here
we
they've
know.
said, here they've said that while it may seem surprising, humans are exceptionally built for long distance running and endurance through a combination of features like sweat glands, upright posture, which reduces heat exposure and conserves energy, tendon elasticity, muscle structure, and large lungs.
Yeah,
Guys,
we're
we
literally
can run
built to
far.
run.
We have
I
that
think
one burst of
it's a
speed.
combination of many things put together which makes us the most, which gives us the most endurance.
And we have most of that except the tools. If
Like
you're
the
talking about
main one,
if you're
bro.
talking about like the 100 best of the best of the best, you can easily outsmart and out. You don't even have to out muscle the gorilla. You just have to outsmart it and
Out
at the
endure
same
it.
time out endure it, out physical. Like you just have to. You can trip it. You can injure it. You can go for the eyes. You can go for the balls. You can go, dude. You're telling me like the best humans on the planet, 100 of them, cannot beat one.
No,
gorilla?
I'm not saying that.
It's just
I
not
just-
gonna
I
happen.
don't. I think without like in hand-to-hand combat, I think the gorilla.
But it's
kills
not
you.
You guys are
hand-to-hand
thinking. You
combat.
guys are thinking
It is.
like one-on-one Batman versus
No,
gorilla, bro.
we're not, dude. The reason I'm saying this is humans can run a marathon, bro, but they're not running at that speed. The gorilla's fucking jumping off the gaff, fucking smacking heads in one shot. What are you talking about, bro?
Yeah.
I still think, Aman, that the best 100 human men can win over the gorilla just through sheer evasion alone. If you tire out the gorilla, we can get the stats on this. Vin, can you pull up the stats on how long before gorilla gets tired?
That's not a
I'll tell you. I'll
We spoke
find
about
out.
this. It's in our DMs.
She last Jack.
That's not a regular occurring
It's
stat,
already
bro.
in our DMs. I know this. 15-20 second burst.
Bro, but I think in that 15-20 second burst, he's smacking a few dudes.
How many?
Plan is-
How many?
Bro, let's say
How
he
many?
kills 6 of our best, bro. Then what?
But there's 100 of them.
But
There's
they're
100
not all
us.
the same level. Now
He's
they all
gonna
have
kill the
different skill
6th of the
sets.
best of the 100.
What if he
Like
does?
Sid said, we'll send the fucking shit ones first.
What if he does, bro? That's my point. If
He
he's the
won't, though.
strongest
Nah.
gorilla in the fucking world,
He
bro.
won't, bro. He won't.
Okay, so the room consensus is that men win.
Yeah.
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 No.
Only if it's, bro.
And Aman, you can.
Even she's with me,
No,
bro.
no,
Go ahead.
gorilla.
Come on,
Guys,
wait,
we
what
discussed this
hubris
last
and
time.
all
My
this?
hubris exists.
Guys, literally anything other than 100 best. I agree with you.
Okay, so
but
it's
if it's
99 best,
100
they won't win.
Aye, bro.
Hey, Aman, now you're being like you're having
No,
these
no,
like.
no.
I just
I
want-
agree
Yeah,
with
now you're
Aman.
just being
No, no.
the dick. I know.
I'm asking you a real question here because the issue here is the problem with strategy is if it dies, what do you do?
I'll tell you the minimum requirement. The minimum requirement is 70-30. 70
Sure.
of our best, 30 of our most average. 30 will be cannon fodder. The 70 will go and just
No.
take
I'm
a
with
stain
you.
a little bit.
I think if the 30 who are average don't have the skill of what is needed, that's 30 wasted
It's
men.
literally just to die.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
No, but
that's-
then that's 30
everyone has
wasted
this- everyone
men
has
and
that
then-
skill.
It's not wasted.
It's
You
not
run
wasted.
around and get killed in different positions, make the gorilla tired. You know,
So
maybe
How
let's
do
say
you
you get the
know?
gorilla tired. You know how much we have to do with our fists
it's
to kill
just
the
eyes,
guy?
bro. It's just the eyes.
So you get the eyes. Let's say you get the eyes.
Yeah.
He starts this thing.
Yeah.
How are you killing him, bro? Just your fists. You're choking him and shit.
You slowly wear him down.
Bro, after the eyes, you just have to avoid
yeah,
him.
Yeah, literally.
Sure,
you
but
can hit him from
Avoid him,
behind.
but he's not
blows,
dying.
Blows,
Yeah.
blows to the back of the head. You get enough blows to the back of the head, you can
How
concuss.
is
You
he
don't have to
dying?
damage. You have to
And
concuss
guys,
him.
it's a gorilla, it's not
like-
Godzilla.
And like, guys,
we can
you have
get
to
this.
concuss the
Yeah, I don't
gorilla.
think
You know
you
what
understand.
concussion is, right? Like
No,
it's
I
just
don't know.
impact. So you just have to
Sure.
spinning back fist him. Gorillas are not that tall. Vin, can you pull up how tall the average? We said 5'7", right, last time?
Guys,
You're saying the
gorillas?
strongest. You're saying the
John
you're
Jones.
saying the
Okay,
strongest
what's the
gorilla,
biggest
bro.
gorilla recorded in human history?
Okay,
Yeah,
chal,
go look that up.
seven-
Have you seen a
6'7".
gorilla?
Thank you, bro. He's just buck.
Yes.
I don't think 100 men could take
Thank
this.
you.
gorilla.
Bro, you
Man.
get the eyes, you get the eyes, you get the 100, you get the 30 dead.
The
The
Jay-
only
eyes.
way we win. is
Okay,
if you
okay,
beat-
wait, guys.
Beat him
I'm
off.
gonna end this discussion. Me and Jay on one side, Aman and Aryan on one side. Adi decide, and
He's
He's
agreed
deciding
with
with
us.
the humans.
He agreed with us.
okay, fine. So the humans win.
Okay.
Next topic, but before that, next snack.
We've decided, huh?
You decided. I said, if you thought vanilla Mirinda was a weird combination,
Actually,
you're
that
gonna
was
love this,
lovely.
Aman.
Whoa!
Oh wow, dude, this is so. I was literally thinking about this today because when I was in New York, I tried the Coke Zero that was Oreo flavored, and I was like, oh, I never got to try the other one.
Sick.
It's Coke flavored Oreo.
Whoa.
Damn.
Bro, what is that even? What is that?
Bro, I will say the
Sweet.
Coke that was Oreo flavored was vanilla Coke with a little bit of like a chocolatey finish. Very good.
Oh, interesting. Thanks for getting it
It's
for
gonna
us.
be a normal Oreo with a bit of a cola finish.
What did you get us from New York, Ariana? All the
Yo,
snacks we tried.
Myself, sweetie.
Wait,
all the amazing
one
snacks we
second,
tried.
bro.
Ariana, go
Wait,
ahead.
hold up,
Then
Ariana.
have the views been up?
Yo, wait, one
Crazy
second,
scenes.
Ariana. That's actually kind of fucked, bro.
That is actually
All
kind of
the
fun.
wonderful
Every single
snacks
time
and
we
next
go
time
on
I'll get.
vacation,
I'll go again and
we
come
all
back.
get like snacks,
Bro,
bro.
this
And
is
you were
We're
there
the
for,
snack capital
and
of
you
the
were there
world.
for like
Is
what?
it a snack
How long were you there
capital?
for, Ariana?
Forget that. How many shelf items did we get from your trip, Ariana?
Yo.
Let me get something
Bro,
next
How
time.
many
that's
messages
kinda
back
whack.
did Sid get when you were there?
That's
Ariana?
whack.
He got
As
he got
many
the
as the shelf
max
items that she got.
That's nonsense.
Bro, it smells a lot
Oh,
like
it
Coke.
smells like Oreo dipped in Coke, which is not nice.
It smells like
but-
a Coke float.
Wow.
Don't eat
how
it,
did
bro.
they get
Guys,
that
why
essence?
can't we just wait to eat it together, bro?
I am.
I don't mind
This
half.
guy, bro.
I'm a little hungry. I'll just speak for myself.
Yeah. That doesn't feel like my vibe.
Wow.
He doesn't give a fuck.
No, I'm just-
Shall we?
Shall we?
It stinks.
Banging. I would kill a gorilla for this.
You know, every bite you take feels like a new, like, spurt of
It's weird.
coke.
But I find it a bit.
Spot the word really.
I feel like I taste the coke in between my
Yeah,
bites.
yeah,
you know,
yeah,
like,
It's the
between the
essence.
Like
chewing.
it's spraying the coke.
I hate it, but I also like it.
Pass it back.
It tastes like orange, like the orange biscuit we
Orange.
used
It
to
tastes
have.
like orange.
Yes.
But a bit carbonated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's weird how they
Which
got
is
the fizz
weird.
in there, man.
There's a fizz in
It's
there.
actually really lovely, guys.
Your
I
dad-
would
say really
buy this.
lovely.
I would buy this for the novelty
You
of
have
it. I would not buy it again.
Yeah. I would
That's-
not buy it only.
Yeah, I think it's weird to eat it as a snack again and again.
Yeah, why do you think companies make these products?
Further marketing of it. We wouldn't have bought an Oreo otherwise.
I get it.
Is that the last snack, Sid?
I've never
I'll end this with another drink. You're gonna really like this.
Okay.
It's from our good friend Topi again.
Ah,
Shout out
Topi.
Topi.
Shout out.
all right.
Dragon fruit juice drink.
Oh, yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah. I have a thing about dragon fruit. I think dragon fruit has no taste.
Yeah, it doesn't.
It's more the texture.
It's very.
Yeah,
It's a very.
but it's
like-
weird. It's a weird thing
it's
to
weird
eat.
The
as fuck,
purple
dude.
one has more flavor than the white.
Yeah. This
This
is
is a
only
purple
42
dragon fruit?
calories, guys.
How many calories?
Only 42 calories. It's pretty impressive for a drink.
Yeah.
That is pretty.
That's a sugary drink.
Lepto.
Bro, you wash the cans, nah, actually?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was actually gonna say, bro.
I got a
like-
Mauritian strain of Lepto, then what?
Oh, what? Mauritian strain.
No, I'm actually concerned
Bro,
for the
if you
dude,
get
bro.
that, Aman, then
Like
he
Aman is
deserved to die.
Aman
He
is
deserved to die.
Aman is the type though to get it. That's something. Be careful with him, man. You can't just be giving him foreign snacks.
hey, Aman's our love guru.
Yeah.
Yeah,
How
if
is
he
it?
dies, we're fucked.
Fuck our relationships
I'm
apart.
telling you right now, bro.
What are your reviews?
It's really good, actually.
It's nice.
Like a welcome drink at a hotel.
This Oreo, I need to change the flavor. Please give me the drink.
Yeah.
It's like I feel like there's some stuck chunky coke in my mouth.
It's not bad, yeah.
Okay, Aman, what are we ending this with?
Okay, so I saw the Thunderbolts, okay? Banging movie. You saw it when? Really fun.
I'm gonna watch it soon.
No spoilers, but basically mild spoilers. I'm sorry, mild spoilers. There's a concept in the movie where a character gets stuck in a void. And that void is like they see like their most shameful moment.
Oh.
Like a moment that, they regret and it's like played on loop and it's like a allegory for something, whatever. I was gonna say, what's your void? But that's very depressing, right? So for me, what's the one memory that would get you out of the void?
Wait.
So there has to.
So what is your what is a moment? What is
that's
a
cool.
moment?
Is that how they got out of the void?
No.
Oh, okay.
But this is my thing, which is like, what is your happy place? What is that like, if I was in Elysium, or if I was stuck in a void, or if I was like in Percy Jackson.
Great movie, bro.
Elysium? Yeah, random. Anyway.
So random.
In Percy Jackson, like the goddess shows the hero like their ideal world and says you can choose this and then you don't have to save the world. What is that world that's being shown to you?
World or moment?
World or moment? Yeah, moment.
As in
Moment.
Ladies first.
Oh,
I'll give you an example.
yes, please.
Yeah, please.
Thank you so much.
When I was a kid, I would go swimming with my family and our family friends or whatever. There's like a very specific feeling about like the summer heat, like this, and you get into this pool, and it's like kind of cold, and you spend whatever the whole time in the pool having fun, whatever, playing with your friends. Get out of the pool, and your skin and body is kind of wet, but you dry off in the sun, and then you get a plate of food, and it's like a Sunday, and the world feels amazing, and
Stunning.
all you have to worry about is second grade tomorrow. And
Yeah.
that's such a like great like memory of like, oh, this nostalgia that I would want to go back to if I could, right? Like if you were stuck in a moment forever, is that feeling of sitting poolside, eating something that's like cheesy and salty, while your skin is like sun-kissed in the best way, and like the breeze is blowing, but it's like the good kind of heat.
Love it.
Okay, I'll say mine then.
Sure.
Lines with that. I love the monsoons.
Mhm.
I love the vibe that comes with the monsoons. The little gloominess, nice wind is flowing. It's a good respite from the heat.
100%.
And I remember as a kid, me and my cousins, we used to live in the same house at the time. We on those exceptionally monsoony days where the wind was like really strong, we would go in our building and get wet in the rain, and we'd go to an umbrella, and the goal was to intentionally let that umbrella fly away in the wind and then chase it down the slope and then bring it back up and again make it fall down.
So cute.
And it was just amazing.
yeah.
And I think that's a nice moment I would think of.
So I agree. I love the rain. My second thing was like being in the rain in Bombay. Anyway.
Yeah. They took the
I love
seasons.
these.
I have a rain one, but I won't use that one since.
No, use it.
Yeah, see.
I was at a dive center with my family friends and stuff, and we weren't able to dive because there was a storm and it was like, you know, crazy rain and all that shit. And it was a corridor. It was like a small place, but it was like a corridor. It was an arch. There were rooms on either side, dive rooms, whatever. And we were all standing in the middle of the arch. And it was raining, it was gloomy, it was windy, we were all getting wet. And then the dive instructor played on the speakers. It's like, why does it always rain on me?
Oh, sick.
It's a great song, and in the moment it was just insane. And every time I hear that song, I think of that moment. It's great. Another one, the one that I was originally going to do, but then I got this rain one from you, was the first song that I played on my gym speakers.
Oh.
And I was alone in the gym. It was just me and my
This
dad.
is like the new L3.
The new L3. It was just me and my dad. There was no equipment, no nothing. The flooring had been done. And I played Can't Always Get What You Want. Great memory.
That's
I'd
fun.
pick those two for sure.
That's like an ending of a sitcom episode,
Yeah.
you know? Or the beginning.
I loved that. That was great.
Yeah,
Even I
nice.
feel like doing a rain one.
Go for it. Rain is a very tangible emotion to
Yeah.
call
Yeah.
back on,
The
right?
smell of it.
Smell.
Yeah,
The
yeah,
smell.
yeah.
It's a,
For
it's a,
us
it's a
in
sense
Bombay
delight.
Also,
Yeah.
And in Bombay, yeah.
it's like a very.
I remember most of my birthdays also we used to go to like Lonavala or some place in the monsoon.
Yeah.
And we'd have like the sickest times. But I remember my cousin Rohan and I, Rohan who recently got married. Shout out Rohan.
man.
Shout out.
We
Okay.
used to love playing FIFA Street. Okay, so when it used to rain, we used to go down in the building and then we would try and recreate all the scenes as
that's
it was actually
sick.
happening. That was like that's one of my favorite like childhood
sick,
memories
that's
of
sick.
rain. But more recently, I think when the night that we were putting out Good Things Take Time and I had this party here.
Yeah.
And I think you guys were all outside when it was like 12 o'clock and
Yeah.
like Deshaun and I just
Yeah,
performed a little
yeah,
bit and
yeah.
all. That felt incredible. Like it felt like the
Nice.
culmination of 2 years of work.
Amazing.
Awesome.
I think the memory that's coming to my mind is actually kind of like crazy why it's because it was such a like random time and kind of a sad time in all our lives, like lockdown. But I remember like the good moments from that were that my mum and sister would make Betty Crocker cakes for us. And this one day, I had the best meal of my life. Means it was the best meal ever. It was summertime outside, AC in the hall.
Oh.
Right? My sister makes
That's a
the
great
most
feeling,
banging
bro.
means the most banging noodles. So simple. Just garlic and noodles. Fucking amazing.
Good GN, man.
Ate that.
Yeah.
Then I ate a tuna sandwich.
Oh, all right.
That I just invented on the spot with leftover tuna salad and bread and mayo.
All right. Stunning.
Dessert, cut up, chilled mango. Means
Lost me on that one.
it was like the best.
I like this side
I
commentary
get it, I
that
get
Jay
it.
is giving.
I get it.
It was the best like meal of my life. And I
Sick.
remember thinking, this is the meal. Like I
Sick,
told
sick,
everyone,
sick.
like, this is the thing. And it was just such a good vibe. I took a fat nap after.
Fuck, dude.
I had a
Sick.
COVID, you know those calls we used to do with like your friends? So I had that with
Those
my
Zoom
friends
calls,
in
yeah.
the evening. I ate the cake that my mom made. I drank some wine. Had a great time with my friends.
Sounds like a day
Shut
and
the
a half,
laptop, fell asleep, woke up the next day. Crazy. Went on TikTok.
dude. That actually sounds like a,
That's
that's
the
like a banging
sheep
day, bro.
It was
It's a
the
banging
best
day,
day
man.
ever.
It's a good day.
It was
It
really
is a
good.
banging day, bro. And I
was really
think,
good.
again, I don't want to spoil too much of the movie, but it is about how everyone has this void. And I think we all have these moments that are the kind of moments that make you sometimes cringe so hard that you audibly yell fuck out of nowhere. Do you ever have those things?
Yeah.
Of course,
Yeah.
all the
Where you're
time.
like, fuck, why did I do that?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
You know, and I think we
for
all have
sure.
these moments that obviously we're not that proud of. And it's to think back to these very simple times, and none of us did something that was, or at least spoke about a memory that was so exclusive or like took so much effort
Yeah.
or spent so much money. It's just everything in the universe was just so right for that, for it to be
Yeah.
a memory that stuck with you, right?
Yeah.
And you saw like it's so weird sometimes because I think I've read a book, I've watched a movie, and I have like this very specific memory of a scene. I'm like, oh yeah, I remember the movie or I remember the book. And then you go back and watch it or read it and you realize how much you forget.
Yeah.
And how many great days I've probably lost to time. You know?
Or how many
I think-
like normal days felt great when
Yeah.
they were happening,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
Like that's what even these movies, like when I watch, they kind of suck now, but at the time they were
Yeah.
fucking amazing.
Exactly, right? Like, I think it's very easy for us to like, again, we talk about our moments or whatever. I think it's just nice to sometimes think about something that's not amazing or special and it's not like
Yeah.
a birthday or just a random day.
Yeah.
It just happened to be a random day that stuck with you and happened to be a random day that hopefully will get you out of the void.
It's a
That's
good
such a
place
sweet
to end
note.
the
Man knows
episode
how
as
to
well,
end an
man.
episode.
Yeah.
Yeah, straight
wanna
up.
cry.
Are we doing picks? Because I mean,
Oh, yeah.
we could. We did it last time.
Sure.
I'll say Thunderbolts. It was not the best movie I've ever seen, but it was a fun time in the theater.
That's
Had
what
a
it
good
is,
time.
man.
And Sinners, amazing, amazing, amazing. Please watch Sinners. One of the best sequences I've seen in a long time.
Sick.
My pick is because I was traveling in Mauritius. Tropi.
Oh,
no, it's
sick.
not. No, I mean, when we were there, we heard a lot of old Hindi music. So we heard a lot of Mohammed Rafi and Kishore Kumar, and there are a bunch of
Nice.
nice playlists on Spotify that I found. So
Nice. I've been listening to a lot of Mumbai Meri Jaan.
Nice.
And y'all know what that song is about? I thought it was a sweet song about like Bombay. But the whole song is this guy like shitting on Bombay.
He's just saying it's hard to live here.
He's saying it's like, yeah, it's really hard and all. And then, I didn't even know this. At the end, there's this lady who comes in and she sings and she's like talking about like, you know, it's actually really great to live in Bombay. Like, I love Bombay.
The first line is only "Eh dil hai mushkil jeena yahan."
Yeah.
So
And then
you didn't
she
get that.
says, pyar hai aasan jeena yahan.
Yeah.
So she says it's easy and he says it's hard. But it's really good.
It's amazing.
Nice.
And the last pick, the show pick, Coasters out now. Please buy it. And we have very limited stock left. We sold over like half of our stock already.
Yes, thank you
Sick.
guys for
Yeah,
showing so
wow.
much support, man. As soon as we run out of stock, which I think will happen this week, we are gonna place like a much bigger order because you guys showed us such good reception.
We might change some things, huh? So this is the only time to get this like first
OG
edition.
edition.
First edition.
Yeah.
First edition,
Oh,
and
right.
we're working on fixing some of the things. Hopefully by the time you see this,
Imagine, bro.
it is fixed.
Imagine porn stars. Like 10 years down the line, like
Oh.
you know,
First
they
edition
have
coasters.
first edition
Coasters.
coasters, and the fucking expert shows up. It's just Aman in a hat.
You know what the crazy find will be? There'll be first edition coasters. There's a limited run of 25 live show edition. Bigger
And they think they have the first edition, but he's like, you see here, what you have is the first. What you have here is the first run, the first edition. So, oh fuck, that's great, bro.
crazy.
Yeah,
buy
buy
the
the price and
fucking-
Rick's like, I just don't see anyone buying this.
And then the bios, Jay.
Alright guys, thank you for watching. We'll see you on the next episode of the Having Said That show.
Peace.
Late night fuck, get a good grip, face light up when you come. Feel it on my tongue, but it won't slip. Could you be the one? But I don't